Okay, here is what we are having tonight. It's hamburger stew, and I am going to be using some ground turkey. Okay, so just to let you know, that's what I'm doing. You can have hamburger or any kind of ground meat you'd like. So anyway, I just want to show you this, and I'm going to get started. So let me get my ingredients out, and I'll show you what we got. Alright, so the ingredients we've got here that we're going to use in the soup or the stew are potatoes. I got 6 potatoes there. I got a pound of ground turkey. I got 1 can of whole kernel corn. I got a can of petite diced tomatoes, a can of sliced carrots, 1 chopped onion, and in this bowl, I've got a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, which is just something I like to add to my soup, even though the recipe, I forgot to write that down, but anyway. And if you like a little heat, you can add some cayenne or whatever you like with that, you know, to make it a little spicier. But anyway, we're going to get started. Let me clear this stuff off the stove so I can cook though. Okay, now we've got our turkey burger in the pot, and if you're using ground beef, it'd be the same equivalent. Okay, we're going to put this on the front burner, and we're going to kind of put it on high just to get it starting to cook, and then we're going to add our onions. So we're going to cook all of this together. Okay. And we got our seasonings that we're going to add. Okay. We want that all cooked together. Okay. There we go. I'm going to cover this and let it cook until the onions are translucent and the meat is cooked through. Okay. And then I'll bring you back. We're going to let this cook for now. Okay, since we're just starting to cook this, I wanted to give it a little more flavor. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of this granulated chicken bouillon. That will give that yummy flavor. And now if you're using hamburger meat, you can always add some beef bouillon, just like what I did with this. I added chicken because this is ground turkey. Okay, so it's poultry, which I figured chicken bouillon would be best. But if you're using meat, you know, regular hamburger meat, you're going to want to use beef bouillon. Okay, so I just wanted to add that. Okay, because that's going to put a lot of flavor in this. Alright, I'm going to put the lid back on this and let it cook some more. Okay, well, it looks like things are coming along pretty good, so we're going to, I'm sorry I steamed y'all up, but we're going to go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. Okay, so first off, we are going to go ahead and add our canned ingredients. So we have the canned carrots that I drained. Okay, alright, one last straggler. Okay. And then we got that big can of petite diced tomatoes. Okay. And then we got that can of corn. Okay. And then we got the potatoes. Let me get this lid out of the way. Alright, now we're going to add those potatoes. Okay. Come on. One last fill in there. Okay, so we got them all in. And now we're just going to mix it up. And we kind of got to feel this out to see how much water we need to add. That's why there's no exact measurement for water. Alright, so let's see. We got some liquid already in there from the juice from the turkey burger when it was cooking, so that's going to add some flavor. And these vegetables are going to add some more flavor. And of course we got seasonings in it. Okay, there we go. We got a big old pot. Alright, so I have 4 cups of water, and I'll let you know how much of it I use. Okay, I have used about 2 cups. Okay, oh, can you see it? 2 cups. Okay, so let's get this nice little stir again. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cover this and we're going to let everything boil until those potatoes are nice and tender. Now obviously you can use frozen, you can use fresh vegetables or whatever you have on hand. Doesn't necessarily have to be just these ingredients. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to put the lid on it and let it cook. Alright, I just wanted to show you the level of the water in this. It's just enough to cover everything, okay? So it's still cooking, but that's how much water you need, so it'd be about 2 cups. Okay, this is what it looks like when it is all done, and I want to show you what the potatoes are like when they're done. Okay, see, they're just kind of fork tender like that. Okay, and you see the seasonings in there, everything looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and plate it up, okay? And if you wanted to, oops, I steamed you up. If you wanted to, you could even boil a couple handfuls of elbow noodles if you like that kind of thing in this, but it is a standalone meal just the way it is, okay? So I'm going to get this turned off and plate it up, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, and here it is all plated up. Doesn't that look yummy? So I'm going to get busy eating this, and I will see y'all the next time, and I hope you guys have a good night, and God bless you. And this is, like I said, it's very versatile, so give it a try. And to my girls, you know, you don't even have to use crackers with this because it will hold itself up as a meal. Alright, I love you guys. Have a good night.